Well, there was a question asking what is a sky watch?
Oh,
Perfect.
it's where you watch the sky. You look, we
I'm
were,
just gonna let her keep going.
yeah, I mean, that's basically what it is. That's why it is what it says. Now, I'm not meaning to be silly, but you're looking, the intention is to see unusual activity, just something that's, hoping for a UFO, hoping for, something that is physical, a ship or something, a craft. So that's what it's all about. It's like, and some sky watches, they'll have the what are those goggles, the infrared goggles?
Oh my gosh, yeah, the telescope, the night vision telescopes.
Yeah, night vision
Amazing.
goggles. And you can see things. I've not ever done that, but I've heard that you can see a lot. There's a lot going on up there.
I'm gonna see if I can find our video. It does not do it justice, but
It doesn't, but
but
it
for
gives you an
those that don't
idea.
know what Skywatch is, it will at least kind of give you an idea of what we look for. You're looking for movement out in the sky, but it's going to look like the stars are like there's a star that's moving. It's not shooting, but it's moving.
Yeah, it moves.
And they'll go, oh, that's satellites. And some of them are. So you look for them to either flare up,
right, or they do a different
change
movement.
direction. Yeah. So I love how many pictures everybody's been posting on here. So it's like, where's our Skywatch?
Yeah, where's the video?
I've scrolled so much, and you guys are so good about getting all these pictures on here. I love all the sharing, and that's also fun, you guys. If you do come with us or join us in Thailand, get on the Facebook page that's made for the Thailand group so that we can all share with each other, because this is amazing. It's oh my God, I don't know if I'm going to find it, so I'll interrupt you if we end up finding it, but it's got to be on here somewhere. My computer can't even keep up with how.
Yeah, on this guy, watch what we did is we ran a circle, and Kaya he does some channeling because he taps into these star systems or different things and channels that. And so we were kind of doing a meditation to get us in the alignment with the energies so that we're open to receive whatever is there. And then that's where okay, we were done. We were thinking, okay, there's some things that we were like, oh, that could be. But then when this happened, it was just like, mind
There
blown.
was no doubt there's something special going on in that moment. And I do promise if I find it, I will share it. So I wish there was an easier way to.
Yeah.
Well, let's see, maybe.
I mean, I have it in my text, but it even took me a while to find it. I do have it in
I know
my
I have it in the text too. I
how.
don't know if that. I feel like I might be getting close.
Okay.
Did you see me get excited?
Yeah.
Okay. No, I see a picture of it, but I got to see if I can find the video of it because we did post the video.
Yeah, someone got a fantastic video.
There's there are pictures and I can share those, but
But this is the kind of, oh my goodness, could it be? That's the anticipation energy.
Okay, so this does not do it justice, but it gives you an idea. So we're looking, these are all stars, the little dashes, but this big string of flashing lights. And if you can imagine that went across, oh, I don't even know, a mile of the sky. It was
yeah, huge. I mean, it just moved all in unison and just moved across, and then it probably just appeared too, because just that we were all getting ready to go, and then all of a sudden it was just there. So I think it appeared and then it disappeared.
Here's another shot of it where it's showing a little bit brighter. It was just this huge light. It was just amazing. And yeah, it was quite an experience for sure.
And when you see the video, you can see, because it looks like that light, and then you can see its individual lights, and they're flashing and things. And that's why, I mean, it looked like a craft.
It definitely looked like a craft. Yeah, no doubt. Okay, I'm going to give up on looking for that as a video so that I can actually look at my camera now. But you guys get the idea. I mean, it was pretty incredible.
It was something that you don't see. And that's what was really, it's like, oh my gosh. But that's what I kept, like I was saying earlier, it was this, get used to this. You're going to be seeing things. It's getting us used to seeing things that are not normal in the sky. So, and that's where
Yeah.
we have to be open and allowing that, and then other things can come in. If we react with fear to everything, see, can you see how that then will close things off, and we can't see more. If we're in a fearful state, then we're not ready.
Yeah, and the last thing they want to do is create fear, because in order for us to evolve, we got to be out of that energy.
Yeah.
So they don't want to be the cause of that energy by any
And that's a good point. I don't know why I keep forgetting this author's name every time I get to this point, but I apologize deeply for forgetting your name. But one of the things, she had encounters with ETs from a young age, and anyway, she wrote this book on all of her encounters and all of the things all the way up through present. And when she was younger, that was one of the things. They kept changing what they would look like, and they would try different things. They said they were trying to figure out how to not scare us. They realize they're scaring us, and they're like, okay, what can we do to, because they don't want to create fear, like you're saying. And it's like, how can we present ourselves that you won't be, so that you won't be afraid? And so that's where they try different outfits, I guess we could say.
skin suits or whatever it is. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. That makes sense too, because we are working at evolving, and if we're in fear, we're not going to be able to do that. So
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. So they gave us a light show for sure, and it was quite incredible. And I think right before we were leaving or going down the hill, I think Ross was saying something about, what would you do if an alien jumped out of the woods right now? And I was saying, if it was, if that did happen, it would probably be the mantis beings, because I hear them being sighted more than anything. And then I think it was the next night we had the ecstatic dance, and you got to, or there was a mantis being at the dance.
Yeah, mantis. And exactly.
Praying mantis at the dance. Sorry.
Yeah, praying. It could have been a being. And the way it looked at me, it could have been, but it jumped right.
She had a very personal experience with it.
I did. It jumped on me. It jumped right on my heart chakra. I mean, it jumped right there. And yeah. So, and before that, because I was just on, because somebody was collecting it in a cup, because it was on the floor, and people were, they're like, and she didn't want it to get hurt, so she was going to collect it and take it outside. And I didn't know what it was. I'm like, so I come over, I'm like, oh my God, a praying mantis. And so I'm talking to it. I'm like, oh my gosh. And he's just looking at me. I mean, we had a connection, and then he jumped over on me. I'm like, oh gosh. And then she scooped it up and took him outside.
Yeah. Well, we didn't want him to get squishy, right? We were all dancing. So
we were dancing.
Yeah. But I just thought that was so cool, because I was like, oh my gosh, see, they're here.
Exactly. It was
they
so
keep
cool.
showing us they're here.
Yeah.
So yeah. I love that story, because
you're
like, did you see the praying mantis? I'm like, no. Anyways, so much fun.